everyone, and welcome to Mind Power Monday. I hope you're having a fabulous Monday so far, wherever it is that you are watching this. I'm Melanie Robinson, and I am a real estate investor, just like the rest of you. And I am so thrilled to be, oh, look at that, heart showers already. I'm so thrilled to be here sharing another Mind Power Monday with you. I have practiced several different strategies over the last few years, many flips. We've built a couple of new properties. We've done BRRRRs, bought foreclosures, short-term rentals. We've done all sorts of things. Right now we're working on building a fourplex. Good morning, Megan. We're working on building a fourplex over in Nanaimo, and we're also working on a renovation to do a BRRRR with a joint venture partner in Abbotsford. My passion, my focus at the moment is joint venturing with partners so that I can make a difference in their lives through investing in real estate while doing what I love. So that's me as a real estate investor. I've been looking at a couple really cool properties, one up in the Okanagan, that's a 6-unit building, and one up in or over in Edmonton. So just analyzing those. Stay tuned. Maybe I'll have some exciting opportunities coming up. Good morning, everyone. Why am I, Melanie, as a real estate investor here sharing Mind Power Mondays with you? Well, I have a background, I'm a master practitioner of NLP. My goodness, I love those heart showers, whoever's giving those to me. I'm a master practitioner of NLP. I'm so fortunate that we actually have a family business where my mom certifies people in NLP. So I've spent the last 20 years focusing on that, helping individuals, successful business people reach the next level of success through utilizing the NLP model. So what I've sort of seen over the years is that anyone who is really successful at what they do, they master the mind side of things as well. So yes, we need to be an expert in whatever it is that we're doing in our career. But if you can have all of the knowledge in the world, but if you don't master the mindset, if you don't master yourself, if you don't build the confidence, if you don't get super clear on who you are and how you want to be represented in the world so that you can get people on board with you, so that you can build relationships with people and create that success together in harmony with others, that requires the focus on yourself, on mastering your mind, on building that, as I say, that mind muscle. So that's why I'm sharing this with you. I have a passion for it. I love making a difference in people's lives, and I'm super thrilled to be able to combine my passion for real estate and the difference that I can make in that way with people with successful investments, but also help other investors really build their success through building their mindset, so that you can attract those people, you can attract those opportunities, and you can create the life it is that you want. So there you have it. That's why I do what I do. And I absolutely love these Mind Power Mondays. So thank you so much for joining me. What I wanted to chat with you today, and I say this every week, and every week I do the same thing. Good morning, everyone. I always want to be able to read the comments, but I just don't seem to be able to focus on you the way I want to when I go and read the comments. So I promise you I will go back and read those later. Just a funny little aside, because we all need to learn to be flexible in our lives, and doing these lives gives me lots of opportunity to do so. So I was all set up in my backyard, had my little stand hanging and all ready to go. And this seems to be the theme when I have this desire to be with you guys out in nature, because I love nature so much, but nature is showing me that maybe that's not the best venue for me because things seem to come up. So today my neighbor started mowing their lawn literally 2 minutes before we started. So popped into my office, here we are, and so happy to be spending Monday morning with you all. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. So what I wanted to share with you today is let's talk about confidence. So confidence is something that we all have in certain areas of our life, and something, good morning everyone, and something that maybe in some areas or at some times, depending on what's going on, we seem to be lacking. So I just thought I would touch on that, seeing as the world seems to be opening up a tiny little bit, and all of us are wanting to create success in our lives and be able to attract people to us, whether it's partners, whether it's trades, whether it's realtors and our team to build that. whatever it is that we're doing to create our success, we need to be building relationships. And in order to build those relationships in a way where you are equals, where you are attracting the right people to help you build that success, you really do want to have that confidence. And confidence is an inside job. It comes from within. So as I've said 100 times, and I'll say it every single week, because if I had one thing that I had to share with you all that I really hope over these weeks together you're starting to recognize, is that what you think about creates how you feel. Your thoughts are everything. That dialogue that's going on in your brain, that dictates everything that you represent or that you show to the world. So I really want you to explore that, digest that, think about that when we're not together on these Mind Power Mondays, and really start to recognize what your thoughts, the impact that your thoughts have on how you feel, on how you spend the rest of your day. So that's sort of the overall theme, because it comes into confidence as well. So obviously, the first thing you want to question when you are not feeling confident about something is there more you need to learn? Are you feeling a lack of confidence because you truly do need to learn more? You need to take a course. You need to, practice more, work more on spreadsheets, whatever it might be. Is there real tangible things that you need to be doing? Because I don't live in la la land where I think everything exists in here and nothing is actually sort of skill-based in the material, live human world. It's a combination of both. So absolutely, if you're feeling a lack of confidence, check in. Is there more that you need to learn in order to feel confident in whatever it is that you're not feeling confident? And I also want to say we're all human. So remember that maybe one day you'll feel super confident and another day, for whatever reason, you're not. And that's okay. So we can be amazing and great at what we do most of the time, and then all of a sudden, for whatever reason, we seem to be lacking it. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, don't tune me out because 90% of the time you do feel confident in what you do. This is here to serve you, to help you for that one time that maybe you don't feel confident and you don't know why. So you naturally do things most of the time. All of us naturally do things a lot of the time. And this is for when all of a sudden you realize, for whatever reason, you're not feeling confident when normally you do. This is also for those of you who maybe are lacking confidence overall, generally speaking. So I just wanted to mention that, because whenever I'm talking to you about whatever it is that I'm talking to you about, I'm not assuming you, as an example, lack confidence everywhere, all over your life at all times. Absolutely not. This is for you to catapult yourself to the next level of success in your real estate business and in your life. And that means all of us, every single one of us, at different times for different reasons, will have those moments where we're not feeling confident. Walking into a networking event, meeting with a potential joint venture partner, whatever it might be, there's going to be different times where we want to be able to draw on this as a skill and really check in and figure out, how can I feel the way I want to feel when I'm going into this scenario? How can I master my mind to be in control of the energy that I exude, how I represent myself in a certain situation? So again, the first thing is check in. Make sure you do know what you need to know. Make sure you've done your homework. Make sure you've practiced, rehearsed, researched, taken courses, done whatever you need to do. But then make sure, good morning, everyone. Then what you want to do is make sure that you don't get stuck there, because the risk in that, especially for those of us who are perfectionists, who are really super committed and just want to be the very best that we can be, we can also get stuck there and always think we need to learn more, always think we've not arrived, and hold ourselves back from building those relationships and moving forward and stepping out there and going, hey, come talk to me. So that's something that you really want to just be aware of. You always want to check in on both sides. If there's more you need to know, perfect, go do it. But make sure you're not limiting yourself by believing that there's always more to learn. Because guess what? We never arrive. Life is about learning. Once you reach one level of success, then it becomes learning something new to get to the next level. So you'll always have stuff to learn. Just check in on that. So that's my first thing with regards to feeling confident. Once you know you have something to share, you're good to go. And yes, you're going to keep learning, but you're good. That's not something that's not the reason for your lack of confidence. Next, I want you to pay attention to your self-talk. And this really, again, is everything. What is the dialogue that's going on in here? What are you saying to yourself, about your abilities, about the other person? Because often we can feel a lack of confidence because we put somebody else up on a pedestal and we think that they are, so much better than us, so much more knowledgeable than us, more of an expert. They've built more success. And then what we do in doing that is we bump ourselves down. It's fine to be envious of people. It's fine to admire people's success, but you don't want to beat yourself up and beat yourself down and dismiss how amazing you are because you're so busy looking at how amazing other people are. So really pay attention to that self-talk. Again, we all have dialogue going on in our mind at all times. Is it supporting you in achieving the results you want? Is it supporting you in being who you want to be? Is it supporting you in being able to represent yourself as the amazing person that you are so that people feel your energy? They can see you walk into a room and they want to come and be a part of whatever it is that you are a part of. And that definitely comes down to what is the dialogue? What's the self-talk? What do you say to yourself, about your skills? So you really want to start playing with that. Oh, you guys, I wish I could read all of this properly and communicate with you in the way that I want to. But really, really pay attention to that conversation that's going on in your mind. Because I can assure you that conversation is happening all the time. And remembering whatever it is that you're saying to yourself is causing your brain to release chemicals to your body that are going to create a feeling, and they're also going to create a physiology, an energy, a tonality in your voice. It is everything about how you represent yourself wherever it is that you go, whether you're on the phone, whether you're on a Zoom, whether you're in a face-to-face meeting. It doesn't matter. You cannot represent yourself the way you want to and have others see the beauty in you if you are beating yourself up inside. I really want you to hear that. So desperately want you to hear that. You cannot have others see the beauty in you and want to partner with you in whatever that is, and in real estate, in life, in friendship, in every relationship that there is. They're not going to see the beauty in you if you're beating yourself up inside. Because even if you say all the right words, even if you share all of the right information with regards to this specific property or opportunity, your words will not match the energy that you're giving out. They will not match your physiology, your tonality, all of those things that people will pick up on, where they get that vibe on whether or not they want to explore this further with you. So if not for yourself, if being kind to yourself isn't motivation enough, then how about choosing to do this for your success? How about do this so that you can build those relationships and achieve what it is that you want in your life? So I do see one question, how do you use affirmations? So affirmations are great. The key is you've got to believe them. At least in my model of the world. If you say things, but you feel like you're lying to yourself and you're just saying them over and over again in order to try to trick yourself into believing it, it may have power, but honestly, what I'm talking about here is truly recognizing your gifts, truly recognizing what you have to offer. Like believing that, because if you're saying something but you don't actually believe it, you are not sending that message out. You really want to start to compliment yourself, treat yourself like you would your best friend. And that brings me to my next point, which is in order to feel confident, you've got to focus on what are you good at? What are you great at? What are your skills? What are your gifts? What are those things about you that you love that have got you where you are so far? What are those times in the past where you have felt really confident? What are those things that you've done that you've totally rocked and you felt amazing? Those are the things you want to think about. That you want to build your confidence by truly acknowledging inside of you what it is that you have to offer, what it is that you are really good at. Who cares about what everybody else is good at? Because we're all our own individual. We're all going to go out there and build relationships. None of us are the same. And so this is a matter of you really recognizing what are you good at? Scan back over your life. What are those things that you've accomplished? When did you feel super amazingly powerful? When did you feel really confident? Maybe it was when you were riding a bike. Maybe it was when you, won a swim meet. For me, dancing on stage is one of those moments. So you want to be able to remember those times, and those are the dialogues you want to be having in your mind, because that will build your confidence. You don't have to be everything to everybody. Actually, you can't be. It's impossible, and you'll set yourself up to feel miserable and never, ever, ever embrace the success and the awesomeness that you can create. This is about you. You are amazing at certain things. I guarantee it. There is not a single person that I've ever met on this planet who isn't absolutely amazing at certain things. And none of us are amazing at everything. So you want to check in. What am I great at? What are my skills? What have I rocked in the past? All of those things. And you want to translate all of that. You want to be thinking about all of that with regards to whatever it is that you're about to do that you're lacking confidence. Because if you're lacking confidence, you're thinking something bad about yourself, period. You're thinking you're not good enough. You're thinking you don't know enough. You're thinking that you're going to screw up at this. You're thinking something. That's why you don't feel confident and like you've got this. So you've got to use your mind, and you can. You become the master of it. You force yourself to stop thinking about those negative things. Stop thinking about all the things that you can't do, wish you could do. You just stop it. And you think about what you can do. You think about what you're amazing at. You think about the qualities that you love about yourself, the things that you can share with the world. And when you do that, you step into your own power. You feel confident and you exude that to the world. So that's what I wanted to say about confidence. It really is an internal job. Man, oh man, do I ever wish I could read all of these. I can't wait to read them later. But I hope that you guys find this helpful. It's Monday. We've got a week ahead of us. We've got a whole life ahead of us. You guys, be good to yourself. Harness the power of your mind, because it's everything. Yes, we need to become skilled and masters and experts in the industry, in our market, in analyzing properties and cash flow sheets. Yes, yes, yes. I'm not saying we don't need to. But if you do all that and you're beating yourself up and you're focusing on what you can't do, and you have a negative dialogue going on in your mind about yourself, and you're comparing yourself to others and feeling less than, I don't care how much you know about real estate investing, you're not going to have the same impact, and you're not going to have the same results if you don't master this. And the other piece of that is it feels good. You deserve to feel good. Life is short. Man, oh man, life is short. You want to feel good about yourself. You want to share yourself with the world. Get out there and share yourself, you, with the world. So really pay attention to your thoughts. Step into the power that you have, not what everybody else has, what you have, and go and share that with the world. So this week, I really want you to pay attention to the dialogue, and I really want you to think about all of the times that you've been awesome, All of those little things, a moment with your child when you walked them through a difficult situation, a moment where you had patience, a moment where you did something amazing, you stood on a stage. I don't care what it is, but I want your dialogue to be how awesome you are. And I want you to scan your brain every day for things that you love about yourself, things that you are good at, things that you are skilled at, things you've done in the past that you were amazing at. And I want you to focus all of your energy there. And if your energy goes somewhere else and your thoughts go to something that you can't do, all of that stuff, I want you to stop it. And I want you to go back to thinking about the good things, because that makes you feel better and that exudes confidence and will attract people to you. So there you have it. Mind Power Monday. You're all amazing. You all deserve to have confidence in yourself. I know how incredible you are. I want you to know how incredible you are, and I want you to just share that with the world. So have a fantastic week, everyone. Please share with me if this is helpful or not. Always share with me ways that I can help you in future Mind Power Mondays, because I do try to tune in and offer you something that really will be of service and help you get to that next level of success and help you enjoy your life while you're doing it. So have a great week. I look forward to reading all of your comments, and I will see you next week. Alrighty, everyone. Have a great day. Thanks so much for sharing this with me. Bye.